From a wild chase in Arkansas that took way too long to bring to an end, and an officer from Indiana who chased this fleeing criminal straight into the woods, to a handcuffed suspect in Colorado that drove a stolen cop car into an 18-wheeler, and a carjacker in Atlanta who narrowly avoided being struck by a moving train. Here are some of the most extreme moments caught on police dashcam. It was January 28th of 2023, close to 2:15 a.m. A police officer in Atlanta, Georgia, had just pulled over a driver for a broken headlight. The officer was nice enough to let the man off with a warning. Then, just as he looked back toward his patrol car, he watched an unrelated suspect hop into the driver's seat and take off.
All right, driver, I'm gonna let you off with a verbal, all right? Make sure you get those checked out, all right? It's not safe with you. Yeah, it's not safe out here driving with one light or anything. Yo, back up! Get out of the car! Here! 1410, someone just got in my patrol car. They're going down 166, going towards the lowest stand.
A police helicopter located the car moments later and was able to guide dozens of other officers to its location. The pilot expertly followed the driver until he lost control on Hank Aaron Drive and flipped the SUV onto a set of active train tracks.
Patrol vehicle and ours. Whoever got it driving at a high rate of speed with the lights on eastbound. I have eyes on it coming up the connector eastbound. Alright, he's coming up to University. He's about a 41 standby. 41 hard in the train tracks. University McDonough rollover. 41 rollover at University McDonough on the train tracks.
Now let's see that near miss one more time from the helicopter's perspective.
Radio train struck the patrol car. I believe they may have just got the guy out in time.
The car thief, later identified as 29-year-old Michael Parker, was arrested and charged with stealing the patrol car and causing damage to public property. Thankfully, police pulled him from the SUV in the nick of time, and nobody was seriously injured when the train pulled through. As for Michael, he only suffered a few scrapes and bruises during the crash. In hindsight, stealing that police car could have been the last thing he ever did.
10-4, I'll advise S1. S1, do you copy that? They're requesting the unit standby at this time. The vehicle's on taxi and runways, and they're attempting to
On March 30th of 2016, California Highway Patrol officers were involved in one of the strangest pursuits you'll ever see. It began after several calls came in about a Jeep parked on the side of the road near Lemoore Air Force Base in Kings County. When officers arrived to conduct a wellness check, the driver allegedly stepped on the gas and fled. As seen on this officer's dashcam footage, he began driving the wrong way on Highway 198 before entering the base through an unguarded control point. The Air Force doesn't take kindly to unauthorized people on its bases, and that includes police officers. The only people allowed to pursue the suspect were the helicopter pilots overhead. They had to be extra careful too, as an F-18 was trying to land nearby.
That's our car, right?
Yeah, that's our car. I'm going to pop up 1,000 more, dude, because we got an F-18.
65 S1, are you on the merge?
Okay, they just dumped something out of the car. I don't know what it is.
The police helicopter proceeding.
Something was
following the
30 copies. How far away are we? We lost sight of them. They blacked out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put my spotlight on them.
No.
Oh. What? I thought they said they had no aircraft flying.
I misunderstood them. They got one.
H40, be advised they have one F-18 that is coming in to land.
10-4, there's an F-18 coming into land.
Expert 263, is it okay if that helicopter heading east?
Okay, the road that he's on is going to turn east. That's the only direction he can go unless he goes out into the field.
Okay.
I'll advise.
Okay, go ahead and put a light on now, dude. F-18.
Be advised, the road he's on is going to go east. It's the only direction he can go. And security called us and let us know to stay off the airfield. Repeat, we need to stay off the airfield at this time.
Maybe the Air Force should be in charge of dealing with this guy. They'll have a special bone to pick with him after he caused this F-18 to abort its landing.
20, go ahead.
Taking the light off that F-18.
Advise all units from SO and DHB to 1022 and just let the helicopter follow him.
If you're seeing your F-18 or bad guys right
6820, advise all units from SO and CHP to 10.
Apparently, this driver loves cutting it close to multi-million-dollar U.S. fighter jets. Watch as he speeds through a parking lot full of them and then crashes into the back of one.
Heading to the ramp where the F-18s are sitting.
Are there security guys trying to get this guy?
I don't know, but... Okay, he's on the ramp with the F-18s now, heading eastbound towards Reeves Boulevard.
10-4, I'll advise S1. S1, do you copy that? They're requesting the unit standby at this time. The vehicles on taxi and runways, and they're attempting to
Oh!
10-4, I defer to who's on scene. However, if they get the opportunity to pass, it's approved.
I don't know what your security guys are doing.
S1, copy deferring to whoever is on scene, but if they get the opportunity, you're approving it.
We just had a near miss on a couple of jets, and now he is stopped in a field between the east runway and the east taxiway. 840 driver door is open. Do we have any info on this? What the reason for the stop was? Are they possibly armed?
H40, the only want we had on it was a possible 23152. They tried to stop it, ran it as a roller, and it took off.
Okay, the driver is now out of the car and collapsing down onto the ground next to the car. Can we land?
Yep.
H40, we're going to be landing and taking the suspect into custody. Stand by.
The police helicopter lands and officers move in to arrest the suspect. That's when they stumbled upon a grisly scene and learned why the driver suddenly gave up. Now let's watch this near miss again. Pay attention to the second plane. As the driver passes, he clips the horizontal stabilizer, cutting it in half. Sadly, the wing smashed through the windshield and claimed the life of his female passenger. The driver suffered a mortal wound and passed away at the hospital later that night. You can see the broken wing in this aftermath photo from the video. Now compare one to what it's supposed to look like, and you can see how driving through one might cause catastrophic damage to your car and everyone inside. As for why they ran, both suspects had active warrants for their arrest.
I copy. Serial number, returning Clearboat, no record.
June 20th of 2023, Otero County, Colorado. Colorado State Police officers received word from the Otero County Sheriff's Department that a suspect was fleeing from them along Highway 50. The chase began as a shots fired call in Otero County and quickly escalated into a high-speed chase. The driver, identified as 31-year-old Anthony Alfonso Sanchez, had allegedly caused multiple traffic collisions and was trying to hit more cars head-on. Thankfully, state police officers were able to catch up and pit maneuver Anthony before he hurt anybody.
Speeds of 28. Pit maneuver. Hold traffic.
TVI successful. Hands! Get your hands up! Hands up! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! You got him?
Exit the car! Hands up!
Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle!
On the ground!
What's going on? I got you! I got you!
Dude, get out on the ground.
Hands behind your back! Behind your back!
Anthony explains that his girlfriend shot at him, and he didn't know why the police were arresting him. While the story might be true, these officers weren't taking any chances. They placed Anthony in the back of a state police squad car and searched his vehicle up and down. Inside, they found a loaded weapon with a round in the chamber. While officers were busy chatting and searching his car, Anthony got busy plotting his escape.
potentially a lot of them. If your answer is yes, then KVA.
Sheriff 210-4, I copy. Serial number returning Clearboat, no record.
That's the only reason we got involved.
In Fowler?
Crash on Road 5. On Road 5.
Oh. Fella, he just stole the patrol car.
Officers on the scene hopped back in their vehicles and began another pursuit. Up ahead, another police crew gets ready to spike strip one of its own units.
You know what she said? What's in the captain's bag? Nothing.
Where you
want me to take this? Okay. Switch, Candy. I don't have vehicle. Where's the keys? You got the keys in it? I don't have vehicle. Where's the keys? Good sticks. We got it. You got the keys in it? Good sticks. We got it.
Due to the severity of the crash, we're choosing not to show it. Just know that Anthony smashed into the flatbed truck and eviscerated the front end of his stolen squad car. By the time police pulled him out, it was too late. Anthony passed away at the hospital hours later.
Go, go, go. Got it. Take it, take it, take it.
No, you can't right now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Left, 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 left.
September 3rd of 2024. Police officers in Columbus, Ohio are in hot pursuit of two armed robbery suspects. Jolyn Rutherford and Onday Sullivan, both 21, had just robbed somebody at gunpoint. They took off in a black sedan, and it wasn't long before the police were hot on their tail.
Getting off at Maywood, East Main, 71.
Was it a dead end back here? Go, 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 go.
He's bailing right now.
No, he's not. Come back to Main, come back to Main. He's gonna head back, he's gonna come out on Main over by the towers.
120.
Go, go, go. Got it. Take it, take it, take it.
No, you can't right now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Left, 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 left.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
You're good, you're good, you're good. He's missing a tire. Southbound Elm Creek. Take him at the wall, take him at the wall. Take him, take him, take him, take him, take him, take him. Take him. Take him. Southbound Allen Creek still.
3 male black, striper hat on the
gonna
black
go for it.
t-shirt, jeans. Male black is the one with the male black white hoodie has a gun.
Good, good. Go, go, go. You're good, 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 good. He's lost a wheel. S11, he just lost a wheel. We're still southbound Elm Creek. We're going to be at Lionsden, bailing.
It's hard to hear at the end, but one officer accidentally fired his weapon when their SUV crashed into the wall. According to the local FOP president, the officer drew his weapon when Jolyn and Onday took off on foot. The airbag deployed when they crashed, jolting the officer and causing him to fire accidentally. Thankfully, nobody was hurt and both suspects were arrested without incident. A judge set their bonds at $500,000, and both cases are still pending in the Ohio court system. January 17th of 2023, Russellville, Arkansas. State Trooper Paul Matthews was stationed on the side of I-40 in Russellville, Arkansas when he spotted a blue Ford F-150 driving over the posted limit. He activated his lights and sirens and sped up to catch the driver. But as soon as Trooper Matthews pulled behind him, the suspect hit the gas and ran away. He tried weaving through traffic to lose the police, but Trooper Matthews wasn't giving up so quickly. The suspect gets back on the main road, but doesn't stay there for long. He makes a sharp left turn and nearly puts his truck in the roadside ditch. He recovers, and Trooper Matthews stays hot on his tail as they hop over speed bumps. That's when the suspect sets his sights on Arkansas Tech University. Thankfully, everyone was in class when this chase roared through campus. Trooper Matthews knows he has to end this chase before someone gets hurt. If he can put himself in position to pit, he might be able to run the truck off the road and prevent it from driving any further. The suspect's truck could only take so much damage. Police moved in and arrested the man, whom they later identified as 22-year-old Skylar Holland. Upon searching his car, police found a few grams of crystal meth. They also learned that his license was suspended and he didn't have valid insurance. All of that explains why he ran in the first place. Now, on top of narcotics possession and driving with a suspended license, Skylar is looking at felony fleeing, reckless driving, and aggravated assault on a police officer.
He's out on foot. He's out on foot. He's running east in the rest area.
June 27th of 2024. Ohio Highway Patrol officers have just pulled a vehicle over for going 86 in a 70-mile-per-hour zone. The driver, 22-year-old Javon L. Johnson of Detroit, had no intention of going quietly. Even while boxed in by 2 police officers, he still decided that running was the best idea.
We're 3 with it. He's taking off. Taking off again. Northbound from 163.
Javon hits the gas and distances himself from our highway patrol officers. It takes a few moments, but they eventually catch up, leading to this high-speed chase by multiple semi-trucks.
165 northbound, left lane. Speed just dropped down to 90.
Our officer doesn't know it, but those trucks are an ominous sign of things to come. Meanwhile, Javon thinks he can use them to his advantage. He gets off at a rest stop and tries losing police officers in a sea of semi-trucks. His plan works at first, as it ultimately causes this to happen.
To the rest area, to the rest area. I'll take the exit. The exit. 1030, be careful, you're in there alone right now.
Alright. I got blocked by a vehicle. He's back out, northbound.
He's out on foot, he's out on foot. He's running east in the rest area. 31. Involving 804. That's semi.
According to the police report, the trooper tried entering the rest area via the northbound ramp. He was so focused on the chase that he forgot about the tractor trailer he passed in the right lane. He didn't leave enough space for the trucker to slow down when he cut across the highway. Thankfully, the trooper and truck driver walked away with non-life-threatening injuries. As for Javon, he was arrested and charged with fleeing, impaired driving, and possession. July 19th of 2023 didn't have to end in tragedy. Unfortunately, 32-year-old Joshua Ringel decided to fight back against the police, and it cost him everything. It began around 8:30 p.m. when a Michigan State trooper pulled over Ringel's red Kia for a faulty taillight. Upon running Ringel's information, our trooper learned the suspect had an active warrant for a recent arrest. Ringel was a violent guy, and our trooper was about to learn that lesson the hard way.
For me, okay? What's going on? You got a warrant for your arrest. For what? For simple assault. Put your hand behind your back. No. I'm not going. Bro, don't. I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going. But Aaron, I got one fighting. Look, I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you, stop. I'm not going. Stop. For what?
Ringel kept fighting and eventually made it back into his car. Our trooper tried pulling him out, at which point Ringel drew a weapon and threatened our officer. He backed off and Ringel sped away, leading to this dangerous chase through multiple jurisdictions.
Just be advised, 5339 asking for units. Sounds like he's fighting when there's a green down. I got 2 township units headed that way. I don't know if any of your guys are closer.
Green, very 5325. Myself and 37 will point that way too.
Sure.
Female is in car. Reason for chase.
It's unclear if Ringel hit a set of spike strips or if his Kia simply failed him. Pieces are falling off, and one of his tires looks completely shredded. The damage allows our officer to catch up, at which point Ringel draws a weapon and opens fire.
Got it.
Despite getting shot at, our officer stayed on Ringel's tail until the bitter end. He follows all the way to a McDonald's parking lot where Ringel hits a set of spike strips, rams a patrol vehicle, and takes off on foot.
Testing nav, over. Come on. Coming up to West Madison. Coming up to West Madison. Take off. No. Look at that guy, gunpoint. What at gunpoint? Officer down, officer down. Officer down.
Officers lost Ringel after the crash. They had to rely on drones, K-9 units, and the SWAT teams to search the thick wooded area. Ultimately, they found Ringel at the bottom of an embankment near the St. Joseph River. He had suffered a severe head injury and passed away on the scene. According to Michigan police, only one officer sustained minor injuries and was expected to recover.
Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got a little...
August 1st of 2024. Police officers in Miami-Dade County, Florida, were looking for a black GMC Denali stolen from Broward County. While patrolling near the Golden Glades interchange, an officer spotted the truck and initiated a traffic stop. That's when the car thief and driver, 35-year-old Joseph Giannino, decided to take him on a short yet destructive chase.
1155, I got the signal 10, he's fleeing. We're going to be 826 eastbound from 12.
826 eastbound from 12, is he on foot or still on the signal 10?
I'm behind a signal 10, black GMC Denali. It's going to be a 28 of 47 Bravo, Zulu, Romeo, Quebec. We're going to be eastbound 23. Alright, 23. I believe he's signal 4 the vehicle right now. Alright, towards the turnpike. He's going 12 whiskey. Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got a roll over.
After all of that, Joseph still tried to run away. Thankfully, police wrangled and arrested him in a ditch near the exit ramp. His short demolition derby damaged 4 other vehicles and flipped a box truck onto its side. He's lucky that nobody was seriously injured. Once they had Joseph in custody, they learned he was currently out on probation for fleeing and eluding. The new felony charges landed him behind bars permanently until the county can set a new trial date. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, then be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.